In high school, I was kind of the nerd. You know, it was the old flat top and bowler tie era with penny loafers, I guess. Pete and I became pretty good friends. We both took flying lessons when we were 16 and both soloed when we were 17. And I always say I'm kind of old as dirt because the guy who gave Pete and I lessons, his license was signed by the Wright brothers in '67 and flew to London. Spent a couple days in London, then went to Oxford and picked up a 67 MGB GT, a coupe, British racing green, and took that across the channel on the ferry, and then drove to Davos and skied for about 4 or 5 days, and had a good time there. The skiing was unbelievable. Spent a lot of time converting paper mills to environmentally friendly atmospheres. Paper historically was made at an acid pH, and we had a product that could be made at an alkaline pH or a neutral pH. And so at one point I was probably the national expert in alkaline paper making and spent a fair number of times giving talks at national conferences. And that was a turning point in the life, because Karen, after meeting her a couple times, she said, "Boy, I got a sister for you, Tom." And the pressure continued. So at one point on, I think it was Valentine's Day of 1970, I had a date with Karen's sister, Chris. Somehow, July 23rd of 1970, we got married. Short romance. Our wedding consisted of 13 people, and that included the minister. And that was one more person than what we wanted, because we didn't really want my roommate there, but he invited himself. And we had the reception at the Red Bull Inn on Route 22 in Somerville, New Jersey. And Chris threw the bouquet, and it was caught by the bartender.